You can't always control who walks into your life, but you can control which window you throw them out of. That quote came to my mind when watching these cheating bimbo clips. Want to know why? Let's just dive in. Disclaimer. This video was made for strictly comedic artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this. Imagine catching your girlfriend going to Pound Town with a random dude and that harlot had the audacity to call the cops on you. That was exactly what this guy went through.
Yeah, we have an intruder. We have an intruder, yeah.
1980 responsible.
Yep. Yep.
129.
Yep. We have an intruder in the house. I've been here for 6 months. And you in my house? You in my house?
Get the out.
You in my house?
Please send somebody.
You
please.
in my house?
Please,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah,
I just
please.
need to report
I'm
this
here.
guy. And he
Yeah.
broke into my house.
Yeah. No, he did not.
Please.
No, he did. I live here. I live here.
Hurry,
Yeah,
please,
yeah.
hurry.
Come on. Yeah, I live here. He in my house. We have an intruder. His name is Elijah. His name is Elijah. Yes. Come on,
I
talk about
can't
it.
hear over him.
Look at him. Look. Yeah. You should have got the fair pay.
Please send somebody.
Get my phone.
He's
I'm
destroying
gone.
my house.
Get my phone, bro.
It's in your hand.
Exactly. Give me that.
Help somebody,
Come on,
please.
come get the fair pay.
Please. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah. Come
Get
on.
out.
Get out of our house. You're right.
Get out.
You're right. Come on.
Get out. Go.
Oh, I live here.
Go, please.
I live here.
Somebody.
This feud catfished himself as another man on the internet and texted his wife to test her loyalty. She wasted no time and immediately sent him her lips, and I'm not talking about the ones on her face. Here's the part where he confronted her after setting her up on a date with her imaginary boyfriend.
Look who we have here, folks.
Why are you following me?
What are you doing? What are you doing
Why are
here?
you recording me?
Say hi.
Hi.
Facebook.
Hello.
What you doing here?
What you mean what I'm doing here? I told you I was gonna go meet Tiffany.
Oh, Tiffany?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna ask you one more time. What are you doing here?
I already told you I'm going to meet Tiffany.
So, what about Mitchell, the personal trainer? You don't know?
Huh?
What I'm talking-
What?
Huh? You don't know what I'm talking about? Mitchell? No? You know, the one you sent your list to. You don't remember that one?
So you've been going through my phone.
No. I'm Mitchell. I catfish your motherfucking ass. Test you.
What?
I'll try to test you, and I knew your ass
Shit
could
like
see.
that.
I knew
Do that.
you why like that. I can't believe you gonna do
I gonna do this.
this. Wow, man, it's a kid. I was about to make you my wife.
Oh yeah, right. It's been 3 years,
Oh, 3 years,
time.
3 years.
3 years.
3 years, and what's this, baby? What's this? What's this, huh? What's that? What's that? Huh? What's that? Baby, Miles, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're a $5. What you gonna do? Meet up with them suckers to come back and kiss me in the mall?
It's not even like that.
It ain't like that, no.
We was just talking.
You was just talking?
Yeah.
Do you not know that I seen your lips? Sending news is cheating. Did you not know that?
A delusional chick was cheating on her boyfriend, but still wanted her side dude to be loyal. When she did not have what she wanted, she started having a mental breakdown.
Alright, so say what you just said again.
All you do is play 2K, play basketball, and like Snapchat other bitch. Stop fucking pointing the camera at me. Like, it's not a joke.
And how is me Snapchatting other girls a problem?
What do you mean? How is it a problem? How is it not a problem? How is it not a problem?
Son, you actually have a boyfriend.
Oh
like,
my
I'm
God.
the side
Oh my God. I have a
sneaky one.
boyfriend. Stop. Oh, I have a boyfriend, but like, stop. Like, we're not talking about him right now. We're talking about you.
No, you're crazy. You must not know who I am.
Crazy. Stop calling me crazy. Stop. Like, you're such a narcissist.
I'm a narcissist.
Yes, you're full of yourself.
How am I?
You're full of yourself.
I'm full of myself, but you want me to only talk to you while you can talk to other guys.
Oh my God, because you're having me out here looking stupid. Like, I actually
How do you
look dumb.
How do you look?
Like, I look dumb.
How do you look dumb when you have a boyfriend? Doesn't make sense.
Because you're DMing, like, multiple bitches.
Okay.
You're Snapchatting them, telling them this, that, and the third. Like,
you
what the
have,
hell?
You have a boyfriend, so like, I'm
Oh my God, stop bringing him up. You're over here trying to gaslight me.
Everybody at this house party was having the time of their lives when they found out this ratchet bimbo was naked with a random dude in the bathroom, except for her boyfriend.
Vocês não viram o que eu vi? O que, rapaz? O que? Vocês vão ver? Nossa! Nossa! É o que, então? Ela está apaixonada por você.
Pô, que foi, velho?
Gente, não é nada disso não. tava ali, né? Foi.
O que foi, velho?
Ele só tá de mim, mas eu não fico nem com ele, eu não tenho nada com ele.
Quer ir embora?
Não tá fazendo nada, não.
Gente do céu.
Eu não tenho.
This girl was at a spring break party alone, and she claimed that she wouldn't cheat on her boyfriend because she was locked in. Well, it turned out that she was locking her tongue in a random guy's mouth.
I have a man.
Who is it?
He doesn't live here.
What?
He lives in Michigan.
He doesn't live here.
No, he lives in Michigan.
But you live here.
Yeah, I met him here.
And you're on spring break.
I met him here like in the beginning of March.
That's dangerous. You're playing a dangerous game right now. It's spring break. I don't know.
I know. I'm locked in.
All right, guys. I interviewed that girl, and she said she had a boyfriend in Michigan. Wow, what the is going on, bro? Unacceptable behavior. Like I said, if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend and they come to Fort Lauderdale on spring break it up. It's on.
Getting cheated on is one thing, but some idiots put themselves in this humiliating situation when they literally date a prostitute like the guy in the following clip. Also, it takes him a couple of research in psychology after being dumped by the bimbo to understand why dating a stripper and cyber hooker is a bad idea.
Last time I was on here, I was with Keely Rose, who is an OnlyFans girl, and after 6 years of living together and being together every day, she left me for another guy, and it kind of came abruptly. I was very heartbroken about it.
You guys were married, right?
We were engaged and definitely loved her and wanted to be in a monogamous relationship with her and was monogamous during that period, even though she was doing things with other guys for money. And now I'm definitely, shocked by it. You don't expect your spouse to leave you for another man.
She was a stripper, correct?
Well, she started as a stripper for a few years, and then when lockdowns happened, she wasn't able to make any money, so she went to being a star, and then from being a star to doing OnlyFans.
While you were with her, she was sleeping with other men. Is that correct?
Yes. I've done a lot of research into psychology, and I believe she's a malignant narcissist, and her coping mechanism for her anxiety and for her narcissism is to sleep with men and drink alcohol to cope with that, because it's like almost like a mental disorder that she has to cope with to deal with all the stress and anxiety that comes with being a narcissist.
Talking about getting into a relationship with the wrong woman, this libtard kicked her husband out of the house and planned to sleep with his best friend because he voted for Trump. Something tells me that he deserved it because he was not the one wearing pants in the relationship in the first place.
Not sure why no one understands how I feel. You guys know that my husband turned Republican this term. I don't know why. I threw his ass out of the house. And I have to do more. I don't want to shave my head because that's going to hurt him. I'm going to look ugly. So I'm not doing that. I think I'm going to sleep with his friends. I think that's the only way. I think sleeping with his friends will do. What do you guys think? His liberal friends, of course.
This wokey actually thinks that kids can't apply and receive student loans for college if we get rid of the Department of Education. More than half the country voted, so the other half won't end up like her, ignorant and dumb. I bet she considers herself educated too.
So I just need to know from all the MAGAs out there, do you guys, you don't care about federal aid for students? You don't care about college? You really don't care if the kids can apply to go to college? If student aid is being taken, if the Department of Education is being shut down, then what happens to FAFSA? What happens to the website for all of the students to go and apply for student aid? You guys really don't care about that? You really don't give a shit about that? Because we have kids graduating in 3 months. They are applying for college right now. What is wrong with you people? These kids are 18. What am I supposed to tell my son? Sorry, babe. Sorry, babe, half the country voted to make it so you can't go to college. What the f***?
This cyber hooker could not put her legs down in front of her little brother. What is even worse is that she did not realize that she was destroying his life by showing her getting stuffed online.
Do you really think I'm not a good sister?
Well, it's not that you're not a good sister, it's just you gotta think that your actions don't just have, like, it doesn't affect not just only you, but it also affects me. Like, next year, I'm gonna be applying for colleges, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that with things that are on the internet. I might not even be able to get a girlfriend, because people, like, they already know. In public, people ask me, do you really like your sister? Do you really approve of this? Like, I actually don't think this could work in my future.
Christian, with everything that I'm doing, like, I've never once wanted it to affect you like this. Bro, I'm sorry. I really don't want it to affect you.
There's nothing else I can say. Like, you everything up. I'm leaving.
Bro.
Cyber prostitution has become a lucrative business in recent years, and this guy had to use it as an example to explain the pay gap between men and women to these bimbos, because that is the only kind of business that they are familiar with.
So let's say there was a company that employs OnlyFans models, and then they take a cut and they do all the work for you, okay? And they employ male and female OnlyFans models, and they both work 10 hours a day. The female OnlyFans models will earn $1 million a year for the company, and the males will only bring in $100,000 a year for the company. Should they have to pay both of them the same because it's equal work for equal pay? Or should they give more money to who's actually bringing money to the door, the women for the company?
I don't know. I don't have an opinion on like that kind of stuff. Like,
I think you both know the answer. You're just afraid to say it. That,
no.
That
like,
women should be able to earn what they earn, and they provide.
A chubby-looking bimbo was hospitalized after getting stuffed by 2 dudes at once. Instead of keeping it a secret, she decided to share her traumatic experience online.
If you guys didn't see my last story time, I invited 2 Tinder guys over and thought that it would be great to try a DP. If you don't know what it means, look it up. Anyways, they were way too rough and ripped me from hole to hole, which you can imagine is absolutely excruciating pain. So I'm now in the hospital and I'm laid here on my side. I don't know why they have me in this position. It's probably to air it out. They've stitched me back up. I have this, they've given me this little button that gives me drug pain medication every time I need to and when it starts to wear off, because it is absolutely painful. So I do not, under any circumstances, advise to do DP in any sort of way. Leave that for the pros. Clearly, I was not a pro.
About traumatic experiences, this woman definitely had too many. She should get professional help before pursuing her comedian career, because none of her jokes are funny, but rather disturbing.
Hi, I'm Priscilla. I'm 31, and I really want to promote my comedy.
Do you want to drop a joke? Because you're a stand-up comedian, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I had a really rough childhood. I had to grow up really fast. Like, I had my first job when I was 11 years old. Some people tell me it doesn't count because it was a but a job's a job.
Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't.
Okay, how about like I love the vibe and the whatever podcast. It makes me feel weird to say the word vibe because usually I only talk about vibe when I'm mentioning vibes. But like people are always like, do you vibe to Taylor Swift? And I'm like, no, I do not. That's not funny. The vibe?
This chubby girl was exposed for sleeping with her best friend's boyfriend, and it could not be more humiliating. Judging from this footage, maybe and kilka ball mushin, maybe after having a taste of the snack, that guy decided that he also wanted a taste of the fridge. Put a
finger down. Oh, girl edition. Put a finger down if you've ever made out with tongue. Put a finger down if you've ever done the walk of shame. Put a finger down if you're sleeping with my boyfriend. Dude, why? What? Get out of the car, bro. Seriously. What are you talking about? I thought we were friends. No, but what are you talking about? Bro. Don't act like I'm stupid. Get out. It's not funny.
Claire, I didn't do it.
Stop crying. Stop giving me that.
Let's do this from a guy's perspective. This dude will show you the best way to handle it when a girl cancels a date for no reason. I hope he found a new one.
So I was supposed to go on a date with this girl tomorrow, and she cancels kind of last minute, but with an all-time bad excuse. Something about having to go to celebratory drinks for a coworker's promotion, you know, something you look for an excuse to get out of. So what do? My petty ass remembers Taylor Swift's in town. So I say, damn, that sucks. I was gonna surprise you with Taylor Swift tickets. Guess you can't go now. She comes back with the, oh, I'd hate for those to go to waste. Let me see if I can get out of it. I said, no, all good, sweetie, sorry. I just already invited my mom. She can go, she's a huge Swiftie. Do I have Taylor Swift tickets? God, no. But now this girl's gonna go her entire life thinking, damn, if only I didn't cancel on that guy, I could've went to Eras Tour for free. And me? I'm probably gonna alone. And that's just how life goes.
Apparently, these guys set a hippo up on a fake date to expose her for being a cheater on camera. When exposed, she lost her mind and started destroying everything in the room.
Jada, you gonna put that? Oh man, apparently Jada quit her job to come to this house. I don't know how true that is or isn't, but she is now threatening to break these things in this house if she doesn't get paid.
Somebody in this room is gonna pay me or I'm gonna break them.
Jada, why would you quit your job? Why would you? Oh my God, Jada! Oh, Jesus! I don't think any of us saw that coming. Like, we knew she was mad and threatening it, but like, people are mad and threaten stuff all the time. Like, they don't actually go through with it, but Jada went through with it. Jada, stop!
Pay me. The next word that gotta hear out of somebody's mouth is I will pay you.
Drop the Antoine, very poor choice of words. Drop the Ooh, but then, okay, I can't watch it like this. Jada, look, okay, stop. That stuff is not ours. This house is rented. This house doesn't belong to him. You're breaking someone else's things. It's not our things.
The next word out of your mouth better be I will pay you.
Ain't nobody paying you! Jada. This girl was out of control. I came to the conclusion that no one, not even Antoine, could stop her at this point. Her power level was way over 9,000, and when I saw her going for the fourth thing to break, I realized that someone had to give in to her demands. Why would, okay, I'll pay you,
This woman wants all kinds of attention without any accountability. It seems like this relationship is about to end soon.
What's your biggest pet peeve when it comes on to texting?
If I don't text her back fast enough, she will say, who are you texting? And that's my pet peeve, because I'm doing something that I'm busy with, so that's my pet peeve.
Do you think that's like an insecurity, or where could that stem from?
No, I'm just like,
she's crazy.
Can I cuss?
Say anything you want to.
I'm just like, what the are you doing? Like, I'm number one priority. Period. Point blank.
But she also wants me to pay for everything, so.
You're his number one priority, or you believe you should be. What number priority is she actually in reality?
Two.
She's in the top three. She's in the top three. She's at least.
I'm top three.
No, you're in the top. What do you said two? That's in the middle of 1, 2, and 3.
So I would be 3?
I got a mom.
Yeah, mom is 1. That's fine.
Yeah, mom is 1.
Until marriage, which is appropriate.
We're not married yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
that's
so
fine, but why would you say top 3? I'm number 2.
Okay, she's number 2.
Period.
Modern women want equal rights, equal pay, and equal everything. But when it comes to a relationship, they don't want it to be equal, just like this woman. Basically, she wants her man to be a provider, but all she has to do is to exist. What the hell?
There is nothing more terrifying than a man who believes in a 50-50 relationship. If you are a man and you believe in 50-50 relationships, your soulmate is another man and you should be having another relationship with a man and not a woman. Number 1, men and women, we are not equal. We don't even get paid equally in today's society. Number 2, who's going to be carrying the child for 9 months, giving birth, going through postpartum, and all this other mental and physical struggles to bring your child to this earth? Women. Literally, what happened to the men with the provider mindset, that provider mentality? Like, imagine this. Imagine you're out with a guy at a restaurant. He asked you out on a date, and he literally asked to split the bill. Do you know how embarrassing that is, that the man literally cannot provide for you? If you cannot provide in that way, number one, you shouldn't be dating, or you should be dating somebody within your own tax bracket. A lot of these 50-50 type men want women who take care of themselves. They take care of their bodies, they take care of their hair, they take care of their skin. Do you understand that a woman who genuinely takes care of herself, who spends money on herself, is not going to want to be with a man that is 50-50? Let me give you that little reality.
This poor woman did not realize that she could be considered to be middle-aged. And at this stage, the dating market is no longer easy like when she was in her 20s, because her competition is younger girls. That's why she keeps blaming men for being jerks these days, when in reality, it has always been like this since the beginning of time.
Can someone please tell me what the heck is going on with men these days and why they can't do as they say they are going to do? There's no follow through. You can't trust their words. I had someone ask me out the other day and he found me on the other app and I have a public profile so he could see all about me, see all about my life. He approached me, got the conversation started. He was local to me as well, asked me out, asked for my number. He said, I'll message you. Decided on a date, like an approximate date, the following week to meet up. And then never heard from him. What is this all about? He approached me. I said yes, gave him my number, and then he never contacted me again. I don't understand.
Another woman in her 30s got played by a man her age. Like many others, she did not realize that she was no longer desirable as a life partner because men prefer younger women. On the bright side, she is still perfect for a one-night stand.
What I want to see more of on this app is 30-year-old women being honest about how disappointing it is to go out at this big age. Because all you want to do is get cute, reconnect with nature, be social, but alas, we share a planet with the worst thing that has ever happened to humankind. Men in their 30s.